Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Org Podcast. This is Connor, Mackenzi, and Chris. As you all know, Mackenzi is my girlfriend, Chris is my best friend. And today, we're just going to talk about some random stuff. Probably talk about, like, TV shows that we used to watch as a kid. And just a whole bunch of other stuff, so hope you enjoy. And to begin off, let's just go ahead and talk about the TV shows we used to watch as a kid. Like, Mackenzi, what TV show did you used to watch as a kid, or TV shows?
Pokemon.
Pokemon?
Yeah.
Just how like when did you start it, or how far did you get?
I don't know. I don't know how far I got, but not very far, I don't think. Well, I don't know, because as we discovered that the seasons go on for how many seasons, or how many episodes did you say was in just one season?
In season 1, there's 82 episodes.
Okay, well, I'm not really sure how far I got on that, but I mean, I started pretty much from the beginning, so
Yeah.
started from the bottom, now we're here.
Let's not do that. I hate that. But yeah, we started rewatching Pokemon season 1. We're watching a lot of episodes I have not seen. And it's really weird because I remember the episodes I watched. Like, Pikachu was like so awesome. But in these later episodes, Pikachu is so weak. In these earlier episodes, sorry. But he's so weak, and like whenever Ash would put him in a battle, he doesn't do well at all.
He's scared.
Yeah, it's just so weird. And what other TV shows did you watch, Mackenzi?
Cat Dog.
Cat Dog?
Yeah.
Did you like that?
I loved him.
You loved Cat Dog?
Yeah.
What was your favorite episode?
Well, I don't know. I don't remember the episodes. I just know I liked Cat Dog.
Okay.
So did my mom.
Oh, I don't think she did.
She hated it.
Yeah, she just said she hates Cat Dog. So, but I do remember Cat Dog. I also watched a little bit of that. I remember like they had that movie like saying, oh, they didn't know where their parents, but then they would show their parents, but it was really just the people that adopted them. Didn't actually show their real parents.
Oh yeah.
And it was like a mountain troll and like a frog.
Oh.
It was weird. But Chris, what TV shows did you used to watch?
My favorite shows when I was really little, I think, were
Little Bill.
I hated Little Bill. I don't know why, but I just hated it a lot. I think. I'm pretty sure I did.
He doesn't even know.
Well, I don't remember watching it a lot, so I'm assuming that's what I know I didn't like it at least, I think. I don't know. But what I did know I loved
Chris, did you just hear what she said?
What?
You couldn't afford cable, that's why you didn't watch it.
I had cable. We had satellite, which is better than cable, except when it rained.
Except when it rained. Okay, sorry for interrupting you. Go on.
No problem. I watched Gargoyles. Did you ever see that on Disney?
Oh yeah, from
No.
From the Hunchback.
Wait, I'm not sure. I just remember this big black purple gargoyle named Goliath.
Big black purple.
And he was awesome.
Oh yeah, that's from Hunchback.
Okay.
Yeah, they made a TV show out of it later.
Why are you just...
It was. I remember I just loved it so much. And there was a show called Centurions on Boomerang, and it was a show about these guys that had like these suits that could transform into different vehicles and like weapons and stuff like that.
Transformers?
Not Transformers. Guys in suits that transform, not robots who transform.
So it's Transformers.
And, like, they fought stuff.
Power Rangers?
Somewhere. What?
Power Rangers?
Not Power. I didn't watch Power Rangers.
I loved it, I think.
Power Rangers? Power Rangers was awesome. Especially the one that had Tommy in it. Love that one. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers all the way. But, okay, sorry Chris, I interrupted you again.
That's pretty much all I remember of those two. Those were like the ones I watched when I was really, really little.
Yeah.
Oh, and one more. What was it called? You guys ever heard the Herculoids?
No.
What was it on?
It was on Boomerang.
I might have. I don't know.
I remember it had like these weird creature things. It was like one of those oldish style-y cartoons. It had the same type of art style that stuff like Johnny Quest had. You know how that kind of faded gray type thing.
Yeah.
About these monsters or strange creatures. I think it was like in the far future or something. And it was like this stone guy made of rock and this dragon thing. And there's two little white things. One was like gigantic and one was small, and they had these little black eyes. And you go up and down, and I think they made like stuff, like something. It was something like that, but
okay.
I don't know.
Oh, do that again.
What?
Well, okay. Well, okay. So my favorite TV show is probably when I was
Stop right there.
Okay.
Connor, what was your favorite TV shows you were growing up?
Oh, well, thank you for asking, Mackenzie. My favorite TV shows when I was growing up was probably Franklin. What? Franklin from Nickelodeon. When I was getting older, Blue's Clues.
Oh, yeah.
And I watched Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! And I watched a lot. There was also, what was the other one? Rocko's Modern Life, Cat Dog, Angry Beavers, Samurai Jack.
You know what I find funny is me and Chris only named about 2.
Well, I'm
But
sorry.
you're naming off a whole list.
Well, that's because I used to watch TV all the time, but
I did too, but I didn't.
Fine, I will just my all-time favorites, Franklin and Pokemon. Of course, Franklin it's one of my middle names, so that's the reason why I watched it. But it's a turtle, and he just goes on adventures with like his friend Bear and everything like that, and it was just awesome. And like he teach you like a lot of stuff, and I remember like I used to go to like the library, and I know I say that wrong.
Library.
Library.
You're not in Spanish. You don't have to roll your R's.
Library.
Okay.
Okay, but I would go to the library and I would rent like the new Franklin movie that came out, and it was really good actually. Not kind of good. It was really good. Like the only thing that was weird was he had a sword in it.
What's wrong with that?
Which they did not go along with the kid. It was a kid TV show. Why would he have a sword? And
why is he a turtle?
Because he's awesome.
Well, that's why he had a
Turtles are
sword.
Awesome. No. And Chris needs to laugh more. And right on cue. Good boy.
Oh.
That's right. Treating you like you're on the bottom. Okay.
Started from the bottom. Now he's here.
Start from the bottom. He's still on the bottom. But yeah. And it also had like an eagle in that Franklin movie. The movie was really good and also weird, but both Pokemon, I mean, who hasn't watched Pokemon? Chris probably hasn't.
Yeah, I didn't watch it much.
You see, Chris doesn't watch anything cool. Just, Chris, why?
I'd spend most of my time if I wasn't. Oh, I forgot TV show. If I wasn't watching Gargoyles or Centurions, I was usually watching the Magic School Bus. Because,
I forgot about that.
That's and Bill Nye.
Yes.
You.
Bill Nye.
That explains so
much. That's what I watched instead of Power Rangers and Pokemon.
Oh, well.
Well, I'm sorry. I watched all the cool stuff, and you just watched Magic School Bus.
Stuff.
Well,
Magic School Bus was amazing.
Are we 4, Chris?
I would watch that still. If they still showed, I don't know if they still air it, but if they do, and I can get it, then I'll probably watch it.
Well, you should do what we're doing. Like, did you ever watch Rocket Power?
Sometimes.
Yeah, like, we have an idea. Like, we're just gonna rewatch a lot of old TV shows that we used to watch, and Pokemon is one of them. We're doing that one now, like we said, and we're also gonna do Rocket Power. Because, like, in my favorite episode of that was when they had Tony Hawk in it, and they were like on they were in his house like on glow in the dark skateboards and everything. It was awesome.
Oh, I remember that.
It was like Enter the Hawk Trick or something like that. That was the name of the episode. It's also a Street versus Vert. It was combined episodes. It was. I love Rocket Power.
Clearly.
I'm sorry. This is awesome. But what was your guys' favorite TV show?
Oh my gosh.
Not when you're growing up, but like going into your teens.
Into our teens? I don't even know.
Well, let's start with Chris.
Oh, like going into teens?
Yeah. Instead of like TV shows that would like teach you something, like TV shows that
like Disney Channel or Nickelodeon or something. Like The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. When I was in my teens, I think my favorite show, like when I started like 13, 14, I think my favorite show was, Stargate SG-1 and Stargate Atlantis.
What a loser.
I don't even know what that is.
Nobody knows what it is.
Two amazing sci-fi TV shows.
Oh my god.
He's lying.
Stargate and Atlantis and Stargate SG-1 are amazing. Stargate Universe was kind of meh, so that's why it got canceled.
And Chris only had one girlfriend, I wonder why.
It's such a good show.
He doesn't even know I said it. Nah, I don't think it was good. Okay, Mackenzie, your turn.
Well, maybe he wasn't done.
He's done. I say he's done.
You need to be nice. Were you done, Chris?
What did you say?
Were you done?
Yeah, I was.
Okay.
Okay, Mackenzie, your turn.
Well, I don't really know. Like.
Well, what did you watch? Like, going out of the learning programs and going through the teens.
But I don't know what was out at that time. Is what I'm saying.
Well, okay, but then what was your favorite? What was a favorite TV show you remember then?
The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody.
Not the On Deck one, or just in
Both
the hotel?
Of them. Well, the On Deck is more recent though, so.
So the hotel one?
Yeah, The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody.
Yeah, sorry. Why did you like it?
It was funny.
That's it?
Yep.
Well, okay.
Okay, Connor, what was yours?
Mine? I don't know. Going into my teens, that was when I kind of stopped watching TV. But probably...
I liked to watch Courage the Cowardly Dog a long time ago. I'm sorry, I just remembered that.
That's okay, but that was one of them I used to watch too, occasionally. Also, Ed, Edd and Eddy.
Yeah, but my mom didn't let me watch that.
Oh.
There's a reason, because it made me the way I am now.
Oh. What do you mean?
Stupid.
You're not stupid.
I'm just kidding.
But, I used to watch Ed, Edd and Eddy, and, I would also watch, what was it called? I used to love it so much, I forget it.
That's good.
What do you mean?
No, I'm just saying, like, you loved it so much, but you don't remember?
Yeah. I can't remember, I'll try to, but, like, with Ed and Eddy, Kids Next Door, that's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
I used to watch Kid Next Door all the time. My favorite one was probably, my favorite character probably was Uno. I mean, come on. Everyone's seen it. Everyone's seen it. I mean, who hasn't? Chris hasn't?
I have seen Kids Next Door. That was a good show.
What about Courage?
No, I'm not.
No, I'm not.
How have you not watched Courage? What about Ed, Edd and Eddy?
I watched that a little, later, a couple episodes, but I didn't watch that when I was a kid, really.
Oh, well, did you guys see the final episode of Ed, Edd and Eddy?
Nope.
No.
Oh, well, so what, in the final episode, if you ever watched it, you know they're always, going after, jawbreakers, trying to get the 25-cent ones, which I didn't know why, they just, I don't know, but, so, you try to get 25 cents to get jawbreakers, and throughout the whole entire thing, Eddie would always mention his brother, he would be mentioned in a lot of episodes, and then finally they go to see his brother because Eddie's been tired of picked on, and he just wants to go see him, and I think it was also a little treasure hunt thing they were doing, so he went to go see him, and they found out he lives in in this trailer park, and he's a really big jerk, and he's picking on his brother and everything, and if you ever watch it, all the kids in the cul-de-sac always pick on Ed, Edd and Eddy. So like when they see like Eddie getting picked on by his brother, they all like help him. Like Kevin Kevin help. That was also in the title sequence. But Kevin helps Eddie. They beat up his brother along with Sarah and everybody else. They beat up his brother and they like all start being friends with Ed and Eddie. I thought it was very good. But I also thought Double D was a girl for a very long time.
Oh my goodness.
Me too.
That confused me.
That's
for
bad.
years. Like I only watched occasional episodes. I was always trying to figure out if it was a guy or a girl. And that's pretty much the only thing I ever thought the entire episode. Is that hair or is that a hat?
Yeah, it's a hat, but like his hair under the hat is like that you never got to see under it, but like I always like the voice sounds like a girl and he acts like a girl too, so that's why I was like, well, it's probably just like a really nerdy girl. Then like the whole entire time like Sarah was like in love with Double D,
But that doesn't mean it's a guy.
well then they start calling you boys and everything like that.
Well, it could
And
be
they
a
said
tomboy.
he. No.
Well, that's bad that his name was that.
Double D. Why, it's Ed with two E's.
Two
Two
E's.
D's.
But it's
sorry.
also something else, and that's not very appropriate for children.
Well, no one ever thought about it like that. Chris did.
Wait, what? Sorry, I got distracted for a second.
What if you could drive the future today?
If I could... What the future for today?
What if you could drive the future today?
Drive the future today?
Yeah, in a new Nissan Leaf.
No, I think I'll pass.
Oh.
Yeah, that's just the advertisement we see on Skype right now.
Okay.
Innovation that excites.
Yes, excites. Oh, and Chris, we have a little brain buster question to ask you. Okay, so which
we
one
have
should we
a
ask?
few. Let's see. Okay, are you ready for this, Chris?
Okay, yep.
Okay. Hold on, I have to think of a good one. What was the first one?
Think about it.
No. Okay. Johnny's mother has 3 children. Their names are April and May. What's the last kid's name?
Johnny?
Good
Crap.
job!
I got that one really fast too.
Wow, okay, cool. Okay, let's try this one. A farmer has 5 haystacks in one field and 4 haystacks in another. If he combines all of the haystacks, like, onto one field, how many does he have?
9.
No.
5 haystacks in one field, 4 haystacks in another.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he combines them all together on one field.
I mean, that'd be 9 haystacks.
No.
5 haystacks in one
Think
field.
about it. 5 haystacks in one field, 4 haystacks in another, and he combines all of them onto one field. The key word is combines.
Oh, 1 haystack?
Yes.
Oh,
Just
okay.
one real big haystack.
Oh, how about this one? You're running in a race, and you pass the person that's in second place. What place are you in?
First,
Nope.
No.
you're running a race and you pass the person in second place.
Yep.
No. Third?
No. Why would you?
Last?
No. What?
Oh, no.
If you're not first, you're last.
Chris, just think about it. You're in a racing game and you overtake the person that's in second. What place does that make you?
First.
No. I thought so too.
You take their place, so you are now second.
Oh.
Tricky dicky.
See, because that means you were third, but there's still somebody in front of the person to make them second.
I think those are fun. They get your brain going.
Yep. Get those juices flowing.
Anyways.
Okay, but what else do we need to talk about? Here, let's talk about something
excuse
that
me.
we've all done. Oh, well, I'm pretty sure everyone's played Pokemon on the Game
I
Boy.
wouldn't say everyone. This clown.
Chris, you played Pokemon on the Game Boy, right?
No, I played Mario and Jimmy Neutron.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well, all the cool kids played Pokemon on
No,
the Game
that's
Boy.
not nice. Don't say that. I don't like to discriminate.
Almost
on the less
everyone
dominant
played
race.
Pokemon on the Game Boy. So, yeah. So, almost everyone played Pokemon on the Game Boy, and, like, to me, like, I don't know how games that old used to last, like, 20 hours easily, especially on a Game Boy. The storage on those little tiny things, how do they make you last, like, 20 hours? On that small and that far back. And when games now, like the single player campaign, it only takes you like 6 hours. To me, that makes no sense.
I think, because I'm guessing that, I'm not sure how big the actual Pokemon world is in the game, but each individual area, from what I've seen, isn't that large since the graphics aren't that detailed. That it wouldn't be that hard to get an entire map on there if each area is only so big. And I'm guessing you go back a lot of the time to the same places to do quests and run errands and stuff. Plus, a lot of the time, I'm guessing a lot of people would just run into the grass just so they could catch a rare Pokemon or something.
Yeah, but you didn't really have quests. It was just basically you have to like go get badges and then like defeat the Elite Four. But the whole entire time, like, the thing that would mainly take up your time is capturing Pokemon and leveling up your Pokemon, which would be, like, take forever, especially if you had to if you had to get, like, a certain type of Pokemon, or if you had to get, like, a certain HM or TM, like, if you had to get Cut or Surf or Fly or anything like that, or Flash in the very beginning. But it was, like, I still don't, it's really hard to understand why games now just only last 6 hours, when back then it lasted a long time, and it's just not that very good of technology back then too. So it's just like, I know Skyrim and all those, like, it's like only games that are RPGs actually last you a long time, but other games than that, they don't. It's funny how that works.
I couldn't tell you much of how games that aren't, because I don't really play any non-RPG single-player games.
What's RPG?
RPG is a role-playing game. It's like a game that lets you level up or make your own choices, anything like that. But yeah, that's why I really like RPGs, because sorry, but I really like RPGs because they last you a long time, and you actually take care of a character, and that you can make it look like yourself and your traits and everything like that. So that's the main reason why I like RPGs more. But other than that, I really think they should make a Pokemon game for a console very soon, because that would be amazing. I know they're making one on the Wii U, but make one for like Xbox. That was like Xbox or PS4, the new Xbox 720 or whatever. And just talk about, like, well, not talk about, just do like they did on the Game Boy, and just go back to that basics. Everyone will love it. But let's get out of that. Another thing we can talk about. Chris, you have anything?
Nothing that I can particularly think of.
Do you have any funny stories?
Not really.
Okay.
No, well.
I don't do much.
Oh, well, me and Mackenzi have been going through, like, my old Yu-Gi-Oh cards and Pokemon cards lately. And, like, we've been, like, looking up prices for them and everything. And with my old Yu-Gi-Oh cards, we found, like, Gate Guardian and everything like that. And, like, all the cards that you would think would be, like, worth something were only worth, like, 30 cents.
Did he do Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yeah, Chris, you had Yu-Gi-Oh cards, didn't you?
Not really. Adam gave me a bunch a while ago, but I never really played Yu-Gi-Oh.
Okay, what about Pokemon cards?
No, you already asked him that.
I didn't watch. I didn't really do any card games.
Oh, okay, well, with my Pokemon cards, like I said, we found like Yu-Gi-Oh cards, sorry, but we found like Gate Guardian and everything. We searched for Gate Guardian, we looked at the number on it and we compared it to the one on the website, and it said like the one on the website was like $22.50 for just one card, and I thought that was just awesome. Then I looked up like the most expensive card in Yu-Gi-Oh, and it was like Blue Eyes White Toon Ultimate Blue Eyes White Dragon, and that card is going for $500,000.
Really?
Yes.
That's pretty expensive.
Yeah, that's why Mackenzie asked me one day like why are you keeping all these and everything. I was like, she was talking about old video games, like I still have an N64 and PlayStation 1 games and everything like that. And I said, well, they're gonna be valuable one day, and plus I really love them. And like, see, that's the reason why. Because if you keep a card, if you have a rare game, it will become a lot of money. Because a lot of people like remember it, or there's just not enough around them anymore because people like throw them away or destroy them, or they'll get all messed up from not being cared for or anything like that. So that's why I keep most of my stuff. I know like it's not really good to keep a lot of stuff, but I still keep all my older like video game type stuff because I really do love the old retro type things. I mean, I just really wish I could have like a lot of the old game systems. Like I still want to get an NES again and a Super Nintendo. I want to get a Dreamcast. I never had one. I think that would be fun to have one. And
I had one.
You did?
Yeah, I had one for a while, but then it broke and we tossed it.
Oh yeah. Like I heard from a lot of people the Dreamcast actually didn't do so good.
It didn't. But it wasn't. It wasn't so much the Dreamcast not doing so high. I mean, it didn't do that well. But I think Sega had a bunch of other stuff that put them in debt too, and that the Dreamcast was just like the straw that broke the camel's back.
Yeah, because the thing that came out before that was Sega Saturn. That was only lasted like not even a year, and then they came out with Sega Dreamcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that was just. I just want to try the Sega Dreamcast, see how it was. But other than that, let's think of something else. Oh, also, so speaking of like retro type things, this isn't really that retro, but still. Chris, do you remember Heelys?
Yeah, I remember Heelys.
Okay, so I found my pair of Heelys the other day when me and Mackenzie were cleaning out my closet and cleaning my room. You know that Eminem song? But so we were cleaning out my closet and we find my Heelys and I find my wheels. My wheels are still in them, and so like I put them on. And I'm like, and I started like going down my hallway in my Heelys. Then Mackenzie wants to try it out. She said she's like really good at rollerblading, which I believe her, but she could not do the Heelys at all.
Did Chris use them?
Chris, did you ever have Heelys?
Yeah, I did for a little bit.
Yeah, so you know how you're supposed to ride on them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like Mackenzie, like she would keep on like putting her like. She would keep on putting her right foot up to her left foot, so she'd like start falling backwards because you have to stay on your heels. So like I kept on telling her you have to keep one foot forward and one foot back a little bit farther. So it was just like we were just like in my hallway's pretty like narrow, so she could put her hands on the hallway, but she kept on trying so hard. She was so scared she was gonna fall.
Yeah, because that would be embarrassing.
Yeah, but at least it was just me though.
I know, but it would hurt too.
Yeah. But well, at least she didn't fall though. But it was still funny because like also they're like size 10 in men's size, so they were like very big on Mackenzie.
Remember when I took you and Chris to school and that McDonald's thing I had?
McDonald's thing
That
I had.
Fish.
Oh.
And I just remember turning around to Chris with that in front of my mouth.
Oh, Chris, you remember that fish face thing that she did when she took us to McDonald's that one day?
Yeah, I remember that.
Did you know that they have an app with lots of different faces? And I tried them all out one day.
Yeah, she did.
Know that.
Oh, and speaking of apps, Chris, did you ever hear about the Akinator app?
No, I have not heard of that one.
Well, you know the game 20 Questions, right? Where somebody asks you 20 questions, they have to guess what you're thinking of.
Yeah.
So like this is like an Akinator. It's called Akinator, and it's like this little genie guy. And in the beginning, you have to tell him if it's real or if it's not real. The character you're thinking of.
Well, you have to first think of the character.
Yeah, you have to first think of a character and then tell him if it's real or not real. And then he will like ask like random questions.
Okay, let's try it out. Hold it. I'll go get my phone.
As I'm explaining, Mackenzie's going to go get her phone so we can try it real fast.
Tell him he has to think of
So Chris, you're going to have to think of a character, then we'll tell you the questions it's asking you. But like, I thought of Bernie Burns, the person that made Rooster Teeth. He was my first one I chose, and it guessed him on the first try.
What?
Yeah, like it knows Bernie Burns and also knows Gavin Free.
Well, stop! So tell him to think, but don't say it out loud.
Yeah, so you can think of somebody from a video game real fast, or if they're real, or somebody in real life.
I did Soap from Call of Duty.
Yeah, she did Soap from Call of Duty.
You know, I did it last night.
And
Only from games?
No, it could be in real life. Like I did Wolverine, you know, Connor's dog, and it said your friend's dog.
Yeah.
It could be a real person. It could be a video game.
It could be a movie or just anything really, or from a book.
So, do you have someone in mind?
You don't say it out loud. Just so to begin with. So you have a character in mind right now?
Yeah.
Okay. So
I'm gonna ask the questions.
she's gonna ask the questions.
Okay. The choices are yes, don't know, no, probably, or probably not. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Has your character really existed?
No.
Is your character a human being?
Yes.
Is your character an adult man?
Yes.
Is your character American?
If you don't know, that's fine.
Yes, he is American.
Is your character from a TV series?
No.
Has your character ever been in a movie?
No.
Do you control your character?
No.
Is your character from a video game?
No.
Is your character found in a novel?
Yes.
Is your character rich?
Yes.
Is your character linked with the color gray?
No.
Does your character have a cell phone?
No.
Does the name of your character appear in the title of a movie?
No.
Is your character from the Hunger Games books?
No.
Has your character ever been married?
Yes.
Has your character been into space?
Yes.
Is your character the captain of a ship?
No.
Did your character take part in World War II?
No.
Is your character the boss of an important company?
Yes. Maybe yes.
So probably?
Probably, yeah.
Does your character have a brother or sister?
No.
Does your character have superpowers?
No.
Is your character still working?
No.
Is your character a citizen of the United States?
No.
Oh my gosh. Is your character from a planet other than Earth?
No.
Is your character the main character of the work in which he appears?
Probably. He's maybe a character.
Okay, it's taking a guess right now.
Is it Malachi Constant?
No.
Okay, hold on.
I kind of picked the obscure guy, so I'm not surprised.
Is your character a scientist?
Yes.
Has your character had their lifespan extended?
Yes.
Is your character black?
Yes.
Right.
Does your character have children?
No.
Has your character lived in the 20th century?
You said it was an I don't think so option?
No, but I already hit no.
Oh, well, I'm pretty sure he doesn't.
This is stupid. Is your character white? Well, you already said he's black, didn't you?
Yeah, he's black.
Okay, here he goes. He's guessing again. Is it Ozzy Isaacs?
Holy crap! Oh my god!
Yeah, see, it knows. And it's from Pandora Star.
Crazy! What app is this?
It's called Akinator, but you have to pay for it.
Oh my gosh!
It's $2.
That's cool.
But it guesses like I guessed rap like music people, and so like, and it guesses people from Call of Duty, and didn't it guess something from Minecraft once?
Yeah.
He's scared.
Yeah, and it also guessed Jason Brody from Far Cry 3. It also did somebody in a Star Wars book too, and it also did like an NPC from Skyrim. And it also got Eddie the Head from Iron Maiden.
He said, "Holy crap!"
Because I mean, people don't read don't normally get that. I figured it'd be something from popular culture, so I picked some book that people wouldn't have read. Holy crap, Ozzy Isaacs?
Yeah.
I don't even know who it is.
The guy from
Pandora Star.
Yeah.
What's that?
It's the name of a book.
Oh,
Goodness.
Pandora.
I was expecting it to at least ask if he had an afro first before.
An afro.
Oh my goodness, that's creepy.
It was funny when it was saying like, "Is he black?" and you're like, "Yes," and then it said another question. You're like, "Yes."
Yeah, like Chris could tell like it was getting close. Like when it said, "Did he have his life expanded?"
Oh yeah, and he was like,
Oh, Chris is like, "Yes."
Yeah, and he's like what, 2,000 or 1,500 or 2,000 years old now or something.
"He's real? He's
No.
alive?" Oh.
No, well, Chris, when did the book take place?
It started. The Pandora Star starts off like the U.S. is going up onto Mars, and like they're like, oh.
So it starts in that time period?
Yes.
It does? Hello?
Oh no.
Okay, well, looks like our little Skype phone call is messed up.
We're having technical difficulties.
Yeah. So, let me get Chris back on the line real fast. Sorry, I had to hear that Skype noises. Having a little bit of problem with internet. But it's okay. But yeah, that okay, so may not be able to get Chris back, but still, you should really check out that app, Akinator. It seems really good and everything like that. And it's crazy how what it actually will guess. Hey Chris, you're back.
So sorry, my internet cut off for a second.
It's okay, but yeah, like that Akinator thing is awesome.
That is, oh my goodness. That is. Do they have a free version of that?
No, it said they had a light version, but I looked at it. It was the exact same as the paid one, so I guess they don't have a free one.
That's so creepy.
Yeah.
I'm so surprised that they got that. I'm gonna try and think of like the most obscure character I can possibly think of.
Alright, well, we won't be able to do that during the podcast now, but I gotta talk about the last thing that I want to mention real fast, which is about these beta codes I have. If anyone has ever heard of the game or the upcoming show Defiance, it is on Sci-Fi. It's going to be on Sci-Fi and the actual game's coming out April 2nd, but I have beta codes for Xbox version, also PC version. I have 3 extra beta codes. So I'm willing to give them away. If you want them, please leave a comment or send me a message or follow us on Twitter at the Or Joins You for Twitter and everything like that. It's our podcast one. Just send me a message on that. Let me know, and I'll pick whoever will get the beta codes. And Chris, do you have anything to add? I guess Chris doesn't have anything to add.
I'm still a little stunned. that he got. Just, wow. Okay, sorry.
But do you have anything else to say or no?
No.
You don't?
Yeah, I can't think of anything else to say.
You have anything to say, Mackenzie?
Nope. I think I'm good.
Alright, then I don't have anything else to say, so thank you for watching the Orc Podcast. This is Connor.
Mackenzie.
And
Chris.
signing off.